Hello, I am Molly Raymond and I am a member of Batavia Covenant Church. I'm also a school social worker and I've been asked to speak with you all today about the COVID-19 situation and some ways that we can deal with fear. So it goes without saying that the past few days and weeks, our lives have been impacted by this sudden, unexpected change. Our bodies were actually designed by God to adapt to change, especially stressful change. You may have noticed some of these changes in your body. Our body's automatic nervous system is our body's way of gearing up to deal with big problems. Like a superhero who has a super suit and is ready to fight the bad guys, our automatic nervous system is there to help us fight big problems. When our automatic nervous system starts to act, our bodies change. Our heart rate increases, our pupils dilate, our muscles contract, and our body stops spending energy on things like digestion. All of these changes happen so that we are ready to take on big challenges. Think about if you were walking through the neighborhood and a wild animal appeared. Your automatic nervous system would increase your heart rate so that you have enough blood going to your muscles that you could run really fast. Your pupils would start dilating so that you could see really well. And your body would be spending all of its energy on keeping you safe. It is good that our bodies are ready to fight big problems and keep us safe. But many of our bodies have been working overtime, and they've been acting like there's a wild animal around every corner. Our automatic nervous system has been overworking and we are tired. Some of us might feel afraid most of the time, and some of us are not sure what to do about it. When we think about dealing with these fears, we can use coping skills. Coping skills are made to help us deal with big problems in a way that lets our automatic nervous system take a break and let our bodies return to rest. Today, I'm going to share with you 4 types of coping skills that you can use to help your brain and body at this time. So the first one I'm going to share with you is calming, then distracting, then physical, and then processing skills. Calming skills are made to slow our brains and bodies down. One of my favorite calming skills is taking a mindful walk. This is just going for a walk and thinking through our 5 senses and getting in tune with your body. Think about how it feels to be walking on the pavement. Then switch and walk on the grass and think about how that feels, similar or different. Notice what God has made all around you and how He is meeting you in that moment. Another one is breath prayer. For example, as you breathe in, you would say, I am. And then as you breathe out, you would say, here. And doing that several times over. Next is distracting skills. Distracting skills could be particularly helpful right now. These are coping skills to get your mind off worries that you have no control over. One of my favorite ideas of distracting skills is to do a random act of kindness. Spend some time thinking about someone else and a way that you could care for them. You could do this through prayer, by praying for someone and their needs, and then going and doing something for them. While you're refocusing your attention, you might as well do something kind for someone else. And then there's physical skills. Physical skills help get our bodies and brains moving. And it helps move our bodies into rest. These skills can include making something with our hands, maybe even making an obstacle course, going swinging, and my personal favorite, dancing. I love dancing because it allows for me to connect with God's joy and love. Put on a good song and let yourself feel free to move and connect with God. Finally, there's processing skills. These are skills that help us make sense of what's going on. This is really helpful and really important during this time. One way that you can do this is you can think about where you're feeling different feelings in your body. Maybe it's in your hands or your chest. This can also include making a list of things that you can and can't control. Or you could talk with someone about things that are going on with you, or, of course, go to God in prayer. As we are in this time of change and challenge, we need to recognize how our bodies is responding and find ways to engage healthily with dealing with this fear. Many of us are scared, and that's normal, but let me remind you that Jesus says to us in John 10:10 that he has come to give us life abundant. May we engage fully with the life that God has given us, even in this time. Thank you.